First of all, I'd like to welcome everyone to the Assessment, Diagnosis, Evaluation Strategy course that is entirely online. As a reminder, this is a condensed course, meaning we're covering all 16 or 15 weeks within an 8-week span, so make sure you stay up with your reading. I am in Brightspace right now in our course, and I am logged in as a student, so this should be exactly how you see it. There's a couple things that I want to draw your attention to. Your assignments, all of them are due Saturday by midnight. The reason why is I do my grading Sunday morning, and I also create new videos by the end of the day on Sunday about the week, and I will post those in the announcement. So your weekly videos, instead of being in your assignment like this first one, are going to be in this announcements thread, so you want to make sure that you read it, okay? Next, when you get your grades back, I would like you to go to activities and then click on assignments, because you will have an evaluation status right here, and you'll have feedback in here that you could read, okay? You could also access your assignments right here as well. There are 8 assignments, one for each week, and they go directly in order. So that's one way to do it. The other way, which I recommend, is you can click on content. First thing I'd recommend you do is read the syllabus. Obviously, let me know if you have any questions. It sort of speaks for itself. But at the end, you have a course schedule that talks about the reading that you need to do each week and the assignment, all right? And so each week there's a reading of some sort, whether it's a couple chapters or whether it's a handout that I'm going to give you or download for you so that you can do the PDF on it, etc. Okay? So you can read the syllabus at your own time. If there's any questions, let me know. Next, we're on week 1. The start of the week, I always started on Sunday, right? And so this is the Sunday of it. You're going to have a video. I'm going to update this video right here that I'm recording into this video spot. Next, you're going to have an assignment. If there's a reading component, you're going to have an article down here that you're going to want to read. In this case, we're reading Grades as a Valid Measure of Academic Achievement by Allen. It's not very long. It's a really good read, though. Good thought process. Next, I'm going to click on Expression of Experience 1, and this is your assignment, and you're going to go to the assignment. Once you go in here, you're going to notice a couple of things. First of all, you'll notice that there's a copy of the Grades as a Valid Measure, which is your reading assignment, once again, to open up in a new window. And close that out. The next thing you'll notice is up here, there's an Expression of Experience 1, the Validity of Grades. This is your assignment. You're going to click on that. And all of your assignments are going to have exactly 3 components. There is going to be the assignment itself, which includes the background, the essential learning targets, and the specific cognitive domain learning targets. And then there is going to be a rubric, which is going to talk about how it's graded and what it looks like. And probably more importantly, at the end, there is also going to be an exemplar paper of what it should be constructed with. Between these 3 components, they should add really good clarity about what my expectations are and what I'm looking for when you get done. And so part of this class and part of the reading each week is to read these assignments in its entirety, right? Some of them get a little bit long, right? But the reason why is that assignment's also going to help you learn and read. Meaning, once you read the Expression of Experience, the exemplar paper, it's going to give you an idea of a perspective of the way that you can write it. Okay. Now I'm going to go up and talk about these one real quick. There's always going to be a background that gives you a little bit of background. In future assignments, they're also going to talk about how this assignment sort of connects to the last assignment, right? You're going to have an essential learning target, which is all my learning targets and cognitive domain targets are going to be connected to both the INTAS standards and the Iowa teaching standards, right? So in this case, by the time you get done with this assignment, you'll have evaluated the validity, right, of grading practices in education. You're going to reflect on a personal grading experiences that you have, and you're going to propose a strategy for implementing valid grading in your future classrooms, right? All of my Expression of Experience have sort of like the same theme. You're going to first start off by sort of defining what the book says or talking about what an author says and what their opinions are if it's a reading. The second is what I'm going to call your lived experience reflection, where you're going to reflect on your lived experience within education and about how what was written in the article, how you've seen that either applied or not applied in your life, and you're going to talk about how that impacted you. And then the final one, you're going to talk about, with all of this knowledge, how are you going to change your classroom in the future to sort of meet this, okay? So you can read through the learning targets there. Real quick, I'm going to talk about this assignment. you're going to write a structured reflection that does three things. It's going to talk about the cumulative value of grades. In this first section, I'm not looking for your argument or what you believe. I'm looking at whether or not you could accurately express what Alan believes, right? And so you can read those prompts there. In the second one, this is where I'm looking for you to analyze and talk about your lived experience. Now, the third one is where you're articulating your beliefs. In this one, you're going to talk about what you believe the purpose of grades are, right? How to make grades valid, whether or not you should include things other than actual like test scores within the grading process. For example, whether you're going to grade participation and you're going to give reasons why, and you're going to compare and contrast that with Alan's argument. So that is this assignment in a nutshell. As again, it is due Saturday by midnight. Sunday by the end of the day, I will have graded them all and put them back. And then I'll have posted a new video, which will be in our announcements. If you're curious, if you click up here, that'll take you back to the home page, which then you could see the announcements each week to read those when they come. If there are any questions, please let me know. Have a blessed day.